Guess I misread the landing.
Man, I'm famished.
I feel all bent out of shape.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master Core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that Lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Dahnan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
There. Guess I misread the landing. Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind! In here! Lightning! I'll be saving this one! Their hide is thick as armor!
Eternal devastation! Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! Dragon!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Soaring Light Spear!
Here! Power to malevolence! Here! Here!
You're mine!
Freeze Lancer! I'm out! Dance in the wind! Tiger Blade!
Eternal devastation! Take this!
This'll come in handy!
Right do it! I got you! Pretty well!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
Here I come!
All thanks to you!
Swarm!
More where that came from!
Severing Wind! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a
Kisara!
hero!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her.
Hi, Hoodoo!
No escape! Now I can let loose.
Armor won't save you!
Take this! Dragon!
Blind freaks! What you make you sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Eternal devastation!
Your power is a spectacle to behold. I'm not trying to teach you that. Thanks, Kitara.
Dragon form!
That's it! Tiger Blade! Here it goes!
Win! Here I come! Win! Severing wing! Take this!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, half the sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
No escape!
This one's mine! Take this!
You're mine!
Shining Supernova!
Looks like it could be worth something.
What's this thing?
I won't forgive you!
I'll smash you!
Going in! Right here! I got you!
Dragon form! Here I come!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you and truly. You'll soon see about that.
Eternal devastation!
You made me angry! That was a bad idea. Their arcs were interrupted.
Keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Done!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! Piercing roar!
You're finished!
Shield and mace!
You're mine! Win! We did it! Nonsense! Severing wing! You're mine!
This one's mine! I feel sprightlier than before.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, a sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Little help!
Now do you see what I can do?
Switch top! You wanna play? Come at me!
Dragon Swarm! You're mine!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Ready and ready!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll
No!
leave you all!
It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
My astral energy!
Here I go!
Hey, that... Now please don't get in trouble again.
Take this! Somebody win! Not a chance! Hurricane Slug! Soaring Light Spear! Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
You're finished!
Piercing Roar!
Now!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your luck! You managed to pull through. I can be!
Here I go. Why'd you heal me?
To stop me dying?
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Severing Wind!
Well, looky here.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Here I come! You're finished! You're mine! Stardust! Soaring Light Spear!
Flying free!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Not a chance!
I'll heal you
It's
all.
over!
One
You're
more.
mine!
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Air thrust!
Dragon Swarm!
Photon blast!
Wind!
Make it rain!
This one's home!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Not a chance!
Going in!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the bubbling to me!
Hurricane Thrust!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine! You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Swarm!
Here's evil!
Piercing roar!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Going in!
Here I come! Wind!
There are
Searing Gale!
Shining Supernova!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! It's over!
Thunder Field!
That's a pretty fancy skill there.
All the better to protect you with, my dear.
Then I'll leave the front line to you.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. Let's dispose of the trash.
Dragon Swarm! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now. Get on in there with the others.
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Dragon Swarm! Wind!
Tiger Blade!
Charge like that could easily be fated.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Eternal Devastation! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
With this, I can become even stronger.
What's this thing?
I'll do my
my best!
You're mine! You're finished! No further!
Into the shadows!
Here's their
Raging
sword!
storm! Mega
Dragon!
Celestial!
Severing wind!
Here's a healing art!
Take this! Dragon
Here
swarm!
goes!
Photon! Lightning condemned!
Crush!
Chronophone field!
Dragon swarm!
Here's their sword!
Severing wind! Searing gale!
Going in!
Now!
Yo, Halim!
All yours, Kisara!
Light
Here I
after
come!
energy! Dance
Wind!
in the wind! Heal!
Prepare to be sealed, fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk in more theory!
Severing wind! Here I come! You're finished!
Do it!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You've suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Gotta break through!
You require a hand.
Flaming orb! Raging
Oh, won't save you! Time to shine!
Take this! Dragon swarm!
Here's their sword!
Take this! Dragon
How
swarm!
about this?
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Here's their
Dance in the wind!
Double demon fang! Take this!
Raging
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done.
My turn!
All thanks to you!
Ah!
Take that!
Take this!
Flaming meteor!
Dragon swarm!
Raging storm!
Crescent moon!
Wind!
Celestial!
Get behind me!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Everyone hanging in there?